Hey, this is Zaidan, coach of Destiny 6, bringing you the week 2 battle of our run of the YCL. This week, we will be facing the Hellblaze Volcaronas and their coach, Just Lukas, or Lucas, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to, which is the correct name, but yeah, this is a really strong team. We are both 1-0 at this moment, so one of us will take our first loss of the season. Yeah. Before we get into the team builder, and I implore you to check out Lucas's channel and his side of the battle. I will leave a link to those in the description below. I'll probably remind you at the end of the video as well. But let's check out his team. So, as you can see, he has a very strong team. I'm gonna be honest. We have Victini and Salamence was his first two picks. I think he did the same thing as we went with two really high tier picks at the beginning. Now, he has probably one of the best wall breakers in the game. Victini, with a V create, and so that he has Salamence is a great sweeper and cleaner. Especially if he gets a Dragon Dance off and probably Moxie with those Moxie boosts. But looking at his team, there's kind of one issue I can see, and he has a large rock weakness. If you see Salamence and Victina weak to rock, so is Mr. Rhyme and Emolga. Now, before I think he's used up trades to shore up his team, and I think before it used to be even worse, his rock weakness, but now it's still a pretty prevalent one. So I think stealth rock is ideal, but the issue is I don't really have a Pokemon that can exploit his rock weakness. None of my Pokemon have great rock coverage. I do know Flygon does have can learn rock moves, but the problem is I think Flygon has like other moves it needs to be probably want to be running. So especially against this team. The other is that he also has a large fighting weakness. So if you see Zarude, Regigigas, and then Aggron and Luna like 4 times weak to fighting. So if you can get that is better for me. I have a lot of fighting coverage options. So yeah, those are the ones I see. So that said, I think obviously I do think he might have to bring Quagsire and Lurpuff. I'm expecting both of them just because they avoid those 2 main weaknesses. You might notice that I don't have a great rock option, so might forego one of them, possibly Surpuff. But so he can just like bring one of his extra rock weak Pokemon. But besides that, I do think both of them are gonna come. I think Aggron is also a Pokemon he's gonna bring. I think Pokemons I'm not gonna deal with Clefable really well, except Victini. And bringing Aggron means he can take pressure from Victini. Not that I say he might, because I don't think Victini is. I think Victini can offensively pressure and defensively pressure Clefable pretty easily, but you might bring Aggron just in case. On top of that, I do think he's either going to bring Mr. Rhyme or Emolga. I would lean toward Mr. Rhyme just because I think Mr. Rhyme has more to do against my team um, than Mulga. But I think he needs a hazard removal option. And then obviously, I think the last two will be Victini and Downhead. So those are what I expect for him to bring. But honestly, I can see him bring any of his Pokemons. Zarude, though I think doesn't do a lot to my team. It is probably the best answer to Jellicent that he has. Regigigas will be interesting. I don't know. He could bring it. I think it will struggle, especially when he does have like a lot of like my team has a great fighting coverage, so I don't know if he'll really bring it, but he might if he can manage to get that past the 5 turns of slow start. And I guess if he wants to a very fast like pivot or maybe a toxic orb, quick feet, Lanoon, he could probably do some like facades and fighting shots to cripple my team. So yeah, something he could do with that. With that said, I think given his team, the first Pokemon I decided to bring is Cinderace. Cinderace, I think just has a great just great offensive coverage against his team. I am using Expert Belt, so I do. I mean, he does have Rocks option, but I am banking that he won't probably work Rocks into his team, and I do have I do have a Pokemon that can deal with that. You'll see later. So I needed the expert belt so I can get the extra damage. I went with low kick instead of high jump kick. Low kick actually does OHKO all his fighting weak Pokemons, so I don't need to risk high jump kick. U-turn just for pivoting and best move against Zarude. Sucker Punch allows me to catch Victini, but I doubt he would maybe attack in front of Cinderace, and Iron Head allows me to deal with Surplus. Yeah, there's just 4 moves just so I can just offensively cover his team the best. I went 148 plus speed. That allows me to outspeed max speed Jolly Zarude. I went like full invested into attack, and the rest just went into bulk. I went with 92 12 4 that way. 92 HP so that my HP at the end is an odd number and is not divisible by 4. In case Stealth Rock does go up, at least I can minimize the damage as I can. And then with the rest, I was left with 16 points, so I just went 12 or 4, so that way I don't waste any points. I can still get 3 points instead of 2 points if I divide it by 2. If I went 8-8, I would only get 1 point extra on, as opposed to getting 2 points in defense and 1 point in special defense. So, with my second Pokemon, obviously, Victini was like very much the focus of. It's very much in the back of my mind. So I decided to use the Pokemon that's probably best that can take Victini's hits and strike back, and that is Flagon. So, obviously, I went with a Life Orb Flagon like last time, but this time I have Earthquake, Draco, Meteor, U-turn, and Tailwind. Okay, that's the same as last week, except I have Tailwind instead of Roost. In terms of my Tailwind allows me to so that I can also assist my team. I think if I can outspeed his team, I should be in a good advantage there. My issue is that I've never been good at using Tailwind, but I hope that this I can utilize it. I just find that Tailwind's 4 turns is not really enough, but let's see. I always struggle with Tailwind and Trick Room, but we'll see. 76 speed means that under Tailwind I'll outspeed Choice Scarfed Zarude with max speed Jolly Choice Scarfed Zarude because obviously I think there's gonna be one of his Pokemon is gonna be choiced regardless. It's gonna be Scarfed. I'm hoping it's Victini, but honestly, if I was him, I would probably use a Choice Band or Life Orb. But I'm just hoping it's Scarfed. I'm going with one. I have 148 plus defense that allows me to if he uses Choice Scarfed Victini, with it should a 200 like max attack investment with Adamant Nature should still only 3-hit KO Flygon. I went with 36 special attack, so that way I can still OHKO max. No, sorry, it's I can OHKO Salamence with about 156 EVs in special defense. I think 156 is probably the maximum amount of EVs he's going to invest into the bulk of Salamence. I don't see him doing any more than that, but he could. And the rest just went to. I had 148 left. I went 244 in attacks, so that I don't waste that 1 point or that 4 EVs. Because 144 and 148 is the same, and 4 into HP, so I can just get that 1 point of extra HP. For my third Pokemon, I am going to go with Duraludon. This is going to be sort of my suicide lead Pokemon. I have Stealth Rocks. I had Focus Sash, so at least I can guarantee Stealth Rock off. Draco Meteor, Steel Beam, Body Press. I think that's just a standard like suicide lead set. Now I do think that like he does have some taunt Pokemons, so there's a chance that I won't get Stealth Rock off. I know he has Zarude and Victini can taunt, but I don't think Victini will. His other taunt Pokemons are slower, so like if he has Zarude, I probably have to. I don't want to risk wasting a turn whiffing a Stealth Rock, so I might just Draco Meteor at that point. I went 156 speed, that allows me to outspeed Slurpuff, max speed Jolly Slurpuff. I went 132 defense. Sorry, I went 130. No, I had I went with 212 special attack. That allows me to, I think, 2-hit KO. I actually now do not remember why I have 2 special attack. Allows me to actually, yeah, I don't remember. Can't believe this. Probably allows me to okay, I'm not sure. Maybe I went with defense first, and then the rest went into special attack. So, I think I'm pretty sure 132 defense allows. No, I went max defense if possible. Sorry, I do apologize. I can't remember what the 212 special attack was for. It probably allowed me to minimal investment to two hit KO some Pokemon with Draco Meteor. But sorry, it fully escaped me how it was. I did went with whatever remaining. I did went with maximum defense, so that Body Press can do as much damage as possible, and then I just went for HP and for special defense for just sake of maximizing the amount of EV potential. So maximize the use of my EV. So that's my third Pokemon. For my Pokemon, I decided to go with Clefable. this Clefable was I honestly have kept changing the set, and I might even end up changing the set between now and my match, which is tomorrow. Yeah. Anyway, but I'm just went with a defensive Clefable. I might switch to an offensive one, but at this point, a defensive Clefable with Rocket Helm and Unaware. I do suspect that I put Unaware just in case he goes for a Moxie Salamence, even though I'm confident he will just go with Intimidate just because I have Unaware Clefable. But on top of that, in case he has a Slurpuff that could Belly Drum, there's a few Pokemons that Unaware can be useful against. I just went with Moonblast and Focus Blast so that I can deal with potential switch-ins. Underwave allows me to cripple his team a bit. His team is actually pretty fast, so Underwave is super helpful. And that way I don't have to actually rely too much on Tailwind if I need the speed support. And Soft Boil allows me just to keep Clefable healthy. So I think there's not much to say on this set, so it might change, but so with those four Pokemon I was really confident with, but for the last two, I just noticed like my team's there's no way of dealing with Quagsire. I think Quagsire is a Pokemon he will bring. So my fifth Pokemon is Jellicent, Curse Body, and Leftovers. I think this is my best Quagsire answer that I bring. Obviously, I think on paper there's one better than Jellicent, but you'll see. I went with max HP, 148 defense allows me to, I think. No, I went with special defense, so 108 plus special defense allows me to allows Thunderbolt from so 3 hit. So Thunderbolt from Victini if he goes for a Specs Victini. Yeah, I think. Oh no, I went Life Orb Victini. I'm pretty sure with this calc. 3 hit KOs with Thunderbolt. So allows me to survive those. And then the rest went to defense. So, and I think with this defense that if he goes choice Scarf and physical, Bolt Beam won't faint Jellicent. But I think anything, even Expert Belt, will faint Jellicent if he goes with Bolt Beam. Bolt Strike? Sorry. Is it Bolt Beam or Bolt? I think it's Bolt Strike. Sorry. Bolt Beam is the Thunderbolt Ice Beam, isn't it? Yeah, okay, it's Bolt Strike. I'm pretty sure. Scald. I just went Scald, so I can just probably hopefully burn a Pokemon. Strength Sap allows me to heal while crippling his Pokemon's Toxics. It's great status, I think. And Giga Drain is the move that I need to beat to completely beat Quagsire. So that's Jellicent. And for my sixth Pokemon, I decided to go with Serena. With Wide Lens. This is probably my main switch into Quagsire. Well, at first at least. You will notice there is no grass move on Serena, and I actually, if Quagsire sits in front of Serena, I have no way of actually beating Quagsire. The idea of this Serena is, hopefully I can just catch one of his grass resist Pokemon off guard. So his grass resist, I believe, Zarude, Emolga, Victini, and Salamence. So idea is to come in on Quagsire Rapid Spin so I can gain the speed boost. So that should be enough to outspeed any of his Pokemon that are not Scarfed. And then I can proceed to knock off on Victini, Triple Axel onto Emolga or Salamence, and even with the Intimidate drop from Triple Axel, will still OHKO invested bulk invested Salamans and U-turn just on Zarud. So with that said, I went with 188 speed. That allows me to, like I said, outspeed any of his non-scarfed. Oh, it was like a Zarud. His fastest Pokemon Zarud, Jolly 252 speed, Zarud, at +1. Sorry, I think I worded that incorrectly. So 188 speed, Serena at +1, it should outspeed non-scarfed max invested speed invested Zarud. And then I went 252 plus attack just to do maximum damage. The rest just went into bulk. Yeah, so that's my team. Sorry, this team building went a little bit long. But yeah, so let's check out the battle then. Okay, so let's first see what my opponent is bringing. Ooh, Zarud. Oh man, I'm surprised no Quagsire. To be honest. Same time, I'm surprised at Zarud coming in. But otherwise, this is probably more or less the team I was expecting to come in. Okay, so 1 minute. I'm just gonna lead with Groudon. If he leads with like Zarud or Victini, I'll probably just Draco at that point. Otherwise, I'm setting up Stealth Rocks. So, good luck to my opponent. See if we can get a good battle going. Okay. False God Wish Coin. Okay. Zarud. Actually, I said I was gonna Draco, but I think Body Press. Why not? It's that way. It's effective. Okay, so it turns out. I'm guessing it's going to be Slurpuff. Be Slurpuff, or it could be Mr. Rhyme. Whatever case, at least I'll get some chip on it. No time. Okay. So ourselves Victini there. Not very effective. I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna Draco here. I think I should survive, unless it's like banded. So, he creates. Ooh. Okay. Not really expecting. He must be banded. So, I am just gonna go with Lygon then. I'll set up that Tailwind, why not? He's probably gonna switch to Slurpuff, if I was to guess. Or Mr. Rhyme. That's a possibility. So... there we go. Oh, okay. Well, I knew it was going to be Intimidate. I'm just gonna Draco. Even if he switches to slow puff, I can just return the next turn. I'm really no issue for me. So yeah, there it is. But I think I really need to think about actually Victini now. So I've been happy with just going with the most obvious moves, but I gotta start thinking about what he's gonna do. I'm gonna go Cinder Ace. Even if he belly drums, I should still be faster. Wish. Okay, I'm just gonna U-turn here. I anticipate he's gonna switch. So, yep. See what it goes into. Yep, there is. So he goes into Salmand. I'm just gonna take a little bit of chip as I could go Clefable. I think that's my best bet. So there's the Wish. I don't really need that Tailwind in my opinion. I think he's going to go for... I don't think he's going to stay in, and even if he does, I should survive at least one Steel Wing. So I'm going to just go for a Focus Blast, hoping he'll switch to Aggron. So, nope. Goes into Victini. It's okay by me, I think. He's choice banned Victini, so I don't think my Clefable is going to able to survive this very well. So I am going to maybe I should have Thunder Waved instead. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go into Flygon. Because why not? Create. And his speed is lowered, so he should be able to... I should be able to go to a Tailwind off before I faint. Well, we'll see from there. Yep, I knew he was most likely going to switch, but... Tailwind, there we go. Going to U-turn. We might try to set up screens at this point. Which, that'll be interesting. Should I try to go to Solina now? Nah, I think that should be fine. I think with nice. Thunder Wave. Okay. That's unfortunate. It really is, but What can I do? I'll just U-turn out. Okay. And I am just gonna go with the Fable, why not? I'm just gonna Thunder Wave myself now. Probably gonna switch, I'd say. I gotta say, I'm not in a great position. So, I really gotta get started here. There's the Thunder Wave. I am just going to soft boil. I know he's gonna probably V-create at this point. Oh shit. That was my mistake there. I thought he'd still be faster, to be honest, actually. And am I? Did I count that wrong? I thought Fable would survive a choice banded V-create. So that's my fault there. Yeah, well, nothing I can do about that. What is this team like? Okay. Rude. I got no choice. I got a Tailwind, and I need to get I'm gonna get Serena in safely, so I am going to. I'm just gonna Earthquake at this point. When he goes in slow buff, fine by me. I imagine the yeah, Citrus Berry would activate, and Earthquake again. Okay, not too bad. And I get Flygon off. There goes Flygon. I'm gonna get in Serena at this point. He's most likely gonna switch to Victini. So, there's nothing I can do about that. Do I still have Tailwind up? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna knock off here. He could switch. So. And that gets rid of Teeny. Yeah, choice bad. I knew that. I'm not too worried now. I do think he has a bulky Salamence, at this point. Which is unfortunate. I just don't have my switching for it anymore because I miscalculate I just miscalculated how the damage was gonna play out. So that's my fault there. I gotta say my position is not the greatest. I still think if I can get one rapid spin off, I should be fine. But that means I need to come in, I think, on Zarude, really. There's no way around it. And I might have to... what do you call it? I forgot what I was about to say. Zarude. There was Aggron. And nah, look, I completely forgot what I was about to say. It doesn't matter. Curse body. Yep. So the curse body activated, which is pretty good for me. At this stage, I am just gonna strength sap here. Okay. Fair enough. That's fair. Okay. I'll just toxic. He'll probably slack off one more time. There's I think this thunder wave is starting to affect, I think, me pretty badly. I see no reason to scold at this point. He clearly just waiting for freeze dry. Which I'll just at this point I'll just oblige. Just let him freeze dry. Oh, whoops! I did the wrong move. That's my mistake there. Just a strength sap. And there we go, curse body again. I wonder... Look, I think maybe... Look, he might switch, I don't know. I have a feeling he'll slack off at this point. So I am going to take the risk and switch to Serena. Okay, the fact that he... Okay. I hope I can get a rapid spin off now. So, get that rapid spin. He might switch. No. Big shot, thunder wave. Oh yeah, shit. I should have. I should have realized. I gotta play smart now. Okay, there you go. Okay, I don't know what Zorud has. I'm just gonna U-turn out. See what he does. U-turns first. Yep. I should have triple axle, I think, at that point. That's my mistake. That sucks. At this point, it's safe for him to do any move. I'm gonna be honest, so this is not gonna be good for me. Oh, missed. And I fully parried. That sucks. That does suck. I mean, there's nothing I could do, is there? I might as well just triple axle. There's nothing I could do. It's fine, I think. There's best thing I can do is probably lower the amount of try to lower the loss, but literally nothing I can do about it. Sucks. What I could do here, you just do wing beats, fine. First body, well, it still gets that second hit, I believe, yeah, so. Burn's fine, but I think that's it. We do have to take that loss, but nothing I can do. He played well. That's totally on me. I should have actually played more aggressive at the beginning of the game, and I paid for it. So I chose toxic for no reason. I mean, the match is not, the turn's not going to play out, so it's fine. But that's how it is. I mean, that's how the game crumbles. I lose, and no. That's how it is. So I mean, congrats to my opponent, man. He played well. I prepped well. I knew that choice band Victini was a possibility, and I honestly did think that Clefable would have. I thought Clefable was going to survive that choice band V-create, but. Shows what I know, right? So I didn't calculate it properly, I guess. I'll have to check again, but that's how it was. Yeah, I let my Pokemons faint too early, and I think I just banked a little bit too hard on that Serena play, so nothing can be done about it. But yeah, that's again, congrats to my opponent. He played well. You should check his side of the battle. I'll have a link to his channel and probably a link to his battle. Or did I say channel? Did I say battle? I'll have a link to his channel and his battle in the description below. So we're gonna take that loss, unfortunately, but hopefully we can bounce back next week. But I hope you enjoyed the match. If you did, I would appreciate a like. Until next time, I mean, like, if you want to follow my progress through this league, the YCL, the best thing to do is to subscribe. But until next time, hope you guys have a great day, and see ya.